Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video on my channel that's actually a video. And today we're going to be playing some Dark Souls 3. I'm really excited to get this going. I've played it before, but this is probably one of my favorite games that I have, so I'm really excited to get this actually posted. Anyways, let's jump right into it. We're going to be starting a new character, new game. Let's go.
Yes, indeed.
This is always a good
It is
cutscene.
called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
Gotta love the pilgrims. Always so
The
funny to see.
fire fades, and the lords
It's always
go
sad to
without
see
thrones.
this part. Never like to see them die. They're just trying to travel their pilgrims.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
I never understood what's inside the crown there. Like, is that like souls or
And
like
the unkindled
I don't know, something,
will
but like-
rise.
what is that?
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
All right. Always good cutscene to see. I love it. Alright, we're going with the channel name today, TyTyBoy. And for the most part, everything's gonna be easy. We're gonna go no burial gift, and I have a favorite default right here. There we go. Character's good. Let's get straight into this. I've played Dark Souls 3 a fair amount, so it shouldn't really be that bad. I think it's going to be pretty easy to go through the game, but I'm really excited to play it for you guys. I think this is a perfect way to start this channel out, and I'm excited, to be honest. Like, it's going to be pretty great. Yeah, I know a lot about, like, the routing of this game, how to fight a lot of stuff, so nothing should really take too long, and I'm hoping that in the future I can play a lot of games like for the first time here, unlike this, but I think it's good to be like to play a game that I've already played before to start. Because I mean, you don't need to really learn something right away on a new channel. You don't want to keep people waiting. At least that's what I think. But I'm really excited to do this. Let's get into it. Let's see. I want to start out. Basically, we're going to start out, and I'm going to try and get... I'm probably only going to have one boss in this first video, just because I don't really have time to do a ton of stuff. But depending on how fast I'm able to move, I might be able to fit in 2. There's no way I can get 3. Yeah. Gonna be fighting the Crystal Lizard right away. They're never really that hard as long as you know what to do. And as long as you're careful too, because if you're not careful. Come on. I should have got that post. Not getting that one. Come on. Something. There we go. Now we're getting the repose. There's the damage that I want. Basically, this channel, though, I don't want it to be too, like, comedy-based or anything. I'm not super great at that stuff. So I'm really gonna just be commentating about what's in the game, what's happening around me. You know, seeing what goes on. It'll be great. But we're gonna be starting out by just exploring this first area fully. I'm probably gonna be exploring most areas for the most part. There's always items that you want to get. Maybe nothing too important, but there's always stuff that's nice to just pick up and have just in case. Also, one thing I want to mention, I think something really cool would be that later, like, when I get, or I guess if, it's not really a when, if I get more people to like watch my content, enjoy my content, I've got stuff going on, then I'll probably start streaming actually. I think that streaming would be easier for me than recording just because I think it's a lot easier to interact with people than to just be talking alone. But obviously you can't talk to people if you're doing anything alone. Or rather, you can't talk to people if there's no one watching, so I can't just start off with streaming right away. Here we are, tutorial boss, Eudix Gundyr. Let's go. Anyone who's new to this game will probably have trouble, just because Dark Souls is something that you really gotta have a certain mindset to be good at right away. Like, you have to realize what's happening around you. You gotta realize that's not gonna be something that's holding your hand, obviously. Yeah. What I was saying was that I think it would be cool to start streaming. And one thing that I was thinking about for streaming, though, is that I think it would be great to start streaming and do like challenge runs, because obviously just streaming a game, anyone can do that. There's so many other people you can watch that you are probably better than at all of this. But if I'm doing something that other people aren't gonna do, that's a different story. I mean, You're gonna have people who are playing normal games, but are they gonna play a game with certain restrictions, especially like big YouTubers like, I don't know, PewDiePie, stuff like that. They're not gonna be playing stuff and just like making it extra hard on themselves like a lot of somewhat smaller YouTubers do. But I think that would be really interesting to get something like that going. I mean, got some stuff going that way, and it would be really neat to do that stuff.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and to this end I am at thy side.
Alright.
Farewell,
Got the Firekeeper. And I'm probably not gonna level up right now. I wanna save my souls up and just immediately get a higher number of souls if I can. But we're probably gonna go like one more bonfire, maybe a little more. And I'm probably not gonna get too far, but it's a good start. Yeah, we'll get going. Get some stuff started here. In the future, it'll be nice. Alright. Here we are in the High Wall of Lothric. Let's run through. Well, not run, but let's just do it quickly. One thing I gotta say about Dark Souls, they really do difficulty and stuff like that well. Like, it's not a game that's easy, obviously. There's so many people who say that games are like the Dark Souls of whatever. Like the Dark Souls of platforming, the Dark Souls of something. And generally they use that as a term to say that this is a very hard game like this. Like, this is a very hard platforming game. This is a very hard whatever. But I think something that a lot of people don't realize that Dark Souls does really well is that difficulty in Dark Souls, you can't change the difficulty, obviously. But more than that, you don't have to change you don't have to change the difficulty at all. Like, you really don't. Like, Dark Souls is at that perfect place where, yes, it's going to be hard, especially if you're just starting. Like, you're not going to be immediately amazing at Dark Souls at all or anything like that. You're going to have to learn how to play. You're going to have to get better over time. But, on the other hand, Dark Souls is an amazing game that gives you opportunities to learn how enemies work and stuff. That when people perceive it as hard, it's because you have to take time to learn how it works and to learn enemies. And I think that's something that is incredible about Dark Souls, that you can do that stuff and learn how to play the game so well. Like, it's insane how good some people get at Dark Souls. I just wish that more games had things like that, where you don't exactly need to be amazing to play them, but you just need to learn. Like, obviously every game has a learning curve where you're going to get better over time, and it's going to get easier over time. But I don't think any game has such a great balance between this is you playing the game and this is you learning the game. But then at the same time, now you're getting really good at the game in Dark Souls. And even if there's still stuff that's going to be hard and that you're still not going to be able to do perfectly or anything, you're much better than you were at the start. Here's our first Mimic in Dark Souls. We're going to be just killing him easily. Mimics are one of the easier enemies once you learn how to fight them. But you always have to come in from that side of the tower over there. This side's locked from the inside. So if you don't come the way that I went, then that's just it. You can't get in there. Or at least it's much harder to, because there's a dragon there. Here we are at the second bonfire of this area. Just gotta clear out some enemies and then we got it. And that's probably gonna be about it for this episode. I don't want to draw it out too long because it's just an early thing and I'm not, obviously I'm not the best at any of this, but we're gonna leave it here for today. And I will be continuing this in a week. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like or subscribe if you want to. And I will see you all in the next one.